Students, can you hear me? Good morning. Can you hear me, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So everyone is joined, no? There are 135. So very good morning to all. So today is the first
Recording in
session
progress.
of your Advanced Accounting TAF 2043. So the thing is, today is the first class. I think only 135. What about who is your representative? Representative is in online. Representative. Okay. How many students in your Lexus? In your batch? Anyone? So please talk with me. Representative, are you in online? Who is your representative? What is your representative name? So please talk with me, students. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me. Who is your representative?
Refund, sir.
Rifan. He is absent today, no? Okay. So the thing is, so before we have to move to the session, I will give some instruction for regarding this Lexus. So it is totally not in online. So we have to take in the partial on. So for example, it is a 45 hours. We have to take in 15 or 20 hours in online. Others are conducted by physical. So we have to make some arrangement for that part. So today we have to take only the Zoom. Tomorrow onwards we have to take the using the Teams app. So we have to. I will send. So nowadays the LMS creation process is going on. Most probably today it will be confirmed. Then I will add you in the LMS account. So all the details are put into the LMS account. So you have to every day, every 1 hour or every day you have to check the LMS. So that is important. So that is the one thing. Second one is attendance. So you think about so last first year, in your first year you have to participate in the lectures in online. Okay. So apart from that, this is advanced accounting. It is an important subject because it's this subject is considered for your specialization. Okay, specialization. So you have to more concentration for the specialization as well as not only for the advanced accounting, marketing management, HRM, entrepreneurship, and micro macro economics. So there are several specializations. So you have to consider that specialization for that purpose. So the attendance is most important. Sometimes some students, you not all. Some of them have some practice. They are put on online. Then they have to do some work. If any question I ask, you have to not respond. So this is not nice. Okay. In future, for today is the first day. I excuse for you. So if you are truly, if you are participating in the lectures, you have to work. Otherwise, you cannot be joined. You will not join the lectures. Okay. So in meantime, I will call one person, for example, from 144. So you have to raise your hand or you have to mute, unmute your mic and talk. Okay. Otherwise, you have to be considered as absent. Okay. Justice exam today, 124. Okay. So please take these matters in your mind. So attendance is important. Hmm. So otherwise you cannot be complete this subject because it is a totally practice. So if you are practicing this subject, you will get the better marks. Otherwise, when it is not a note subject. So it is a accounting. You want to well practice. Otherwise, very okay. So attendance is most important. If you have any problem the attendance, so you have to conduct. So due to this medical attendance, I be able to attend the lectures for one. So that is medical kids. Otherwise, if you want to participate the lectures, you have to participate. If you want put into the online the mic and any without any not response, you cannot be participate these lectures. Okay, so this is the second. Third one is your continuous assessment. So your continuous assessment will be held on in the parallelly uh, we have to give the continuous assessment. So continuous assessment composite tutorial assignment. Hmm. So assignment is put on the LMS. So you have to type the answers in the LMS. Some quizzes are put into the LMS. So you have to base that quizzes and get marks. Other one is a tutorial examination, written examination. So that should be physically arranged for you. So you must physically participate in that examination. Okay, so the continuous assessment 35%, so that 35% should be achieved by. So there is no any other additional examination. So I will schedule. There are 4 examinations. Sometimes it may be a mid examination, tutorial assignment, tutorial examination, or quiz. So you must be participate that 4 examination. There is no any other additional examination will not be held. Okay, so please keep it in your mind. There is no additional examination. If you have participated 4, that will be considered for 4. If you have participated 2, only 2 for consideration for your tutorial assignment. Okay, so that is other thing. So third one is you have to practice more. So I will give some exercises or session review questions. So that is up to you. You have to practice well. Okay. So these are the things for the instruction for the advanced accounting lectures. So keep it in your mind. So I'm not talking about these matters again and again. So please keep in your mind. So we will move to the session today. So your syllabus. Everyone, can you see my screen? We cannot be on. Okay. Otherwise, you have to put thumb mark. It is okay. Otherwise, you have to use my chat box. Okay. So today, now only 161 students participate in the lectures. Okay. So the course title is Advanced Accounting. The course code is 2043. So it is a fun core subject. There are three credits. So this subject consider for you. If you take B plus or greater than B plus, uh, you will eligible for without any other deferment or without any other things. If you have B plus or greater than B plus, you will the commerce students you have to eligible for the specialization. So other subject also there, marketing management, HRM, entrepreneurship, economics. So you have to consider management student. You have to consider more in the market management. Most students consider for the advanced accounting and entrepreneurship. So the entrepreneurship specialization so there. So it is a well advanced course. So if you are see in other universities, there is a separate department. So we have to work for that one. So in future, our faculty also have new department for the entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship also the very currently it is a mm, well specialized section. Okay, so the aim is the accounting is advanced accounting is to provide the student with the knowledge of theories, concept, and practice in funds accounting in order to assist them and understanding the financial aspect of organization in the world and making accurate financial decisions. So in the first year, you study the basic things, preparing cash book, preparing the fundamental accounts. Other than that, what other things you have to study? Anyone explain? What other content you studied in the financial account? So anyone otherwise you have to put into the chat. What other content you have to study? So without your response, it is not used in the lectures. You have to talk with me. Otherwise, it is very difficult to conduct the lectures. Otherwise, you have to put it in the chat box. Just type and send. What other subject you have to study in the financial account? Can you see? Can you see? Can you hear? Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Okay. So the intended learning outcome at the end of the course, student should be able to prepare the receipt and payment account, income and expenditure account, and the statement of state of affairs, the non-profit making organization. Prepare the final accounts of business flow from its incomplete revenue section. Understand the format of final accounts of the public limited company and partnership. Analyze and interpret the accounting data, the finances, the organization. So in the content, so it is important because the bank reconciliation. So you well you know very well in the bank reconciliation state. So you have to prepare the bank reconciliation. If any question is given by me, you have to prepare the bank reconciliation statement well. Okay. So other than that, we have to consider other things. Why we want to prepare the bank reconciliation statement? It is why it is useful for the company. So like that things we have to start. So business income measurement analysis, revenue and expenses. So this is other content, depreciation account. So depreciation account. So each and every content have link with the accounting standard. So you know about what is accounting standard. So Lankan accounting standard, LKS. There are different standards are there. Like that, accounting concepts are there. Accounting rules and regulations are there. Other than that, SLFR, Sri Lanka Financial Reporting Standard. So you have to read not all the things separately. So we have to use some, we have to read some. So we have to study some of the standard from the LKS and also SLF. So when we are studying the depreciation, we have to study the depreciation standard. Okay. So incomplete record. So incomplete record, you know, if the companies are not prepare the full set of account. They have some inadequate adequate information, but they did not prepare the proper finance system. So according to that information, we have to prepare the financial statement. Accounting accounts for the non-profit organization. Accounting for non-profit organization, you know about they are the non-profit organization. They have the second payment account, income and expenditure account, other statement of affairs. So final accounts of manufacturing account. So if it is a manufacturing company, how they have to prepare the manufacturing accounts. How they have to find out the cost per unit. So these are the things we have to prepare in the manufacturing account. So then partnership. So the partnership, we have to study the full set of partnership accounts, the company accounts. So you know the ultimate, the company account is the final account of the company. We have to make some more decision from the company account. So the company accounts, there are some other aspect of the companies, issue of the shares, reissue of the shares, redemption of redeemable preference shares, redemption of redeemable debentures, prepare the final accounts of presentation to the directors and shareholders. So these are the things we have to study under the company accounts. Then royalty account. Royalty account means it is a one of the account when The royalty account is different. For example, you have to take one of the land for dig the sand or minerals. So in that time, that we have to prepare the royalty, joint ventures, branch account, the manufacturing account. So it is repeating under the manufacturing account. So we have to study it in the thing under the final accounts of the manufacturing. So the already I am talking about. So lectures will be taken for 45 hours. 45 hours lectures will be taken for you include in the tutorial session and group discussion. Okay. So sometime I will give some work divided by group. So you have to, the group will be divided according to LMS. According to the LMS participation, the LMS create the, you cannot be create the group. So LMS automatically create the group and we will disclose that group. So according to some group work, you have to work for the group discussion. The assignment method, assignment, mid-semester and end-semester examination. So the mid-semester tutorial examination also there. So these are the recommended reading. So I will give some other ebooks. So you have to take in that ebook for your reference. Okay. So these are the content that we have to study. Okay. So we will move to today. We have to discuss the first session. Today we will move to the bank reconciliation statement. It is our first subject. It is our first subject, bank reconciliation statement. I think you can see my screen. Okay. So the bank statement and cash. So nowadays, the companies are nowadays is totally depend on the internet transaction. Internet transaction means totally they have to transact the amount. Sometimes they have to selling, for example, the particular company selling goods and services, purchasing material and other services. So in that time, they have to transfer the money. So the money important part in the organization or company. So the money transferred through the bank transaction. So in the previous year, previous decades, you know about the bank. So the particular businessman went to the bank and deposit the money in the account. So withdraw the money from there. So nowadays it is totally different. So nowadays within the place, whenever he they are, so they have to transfer the amount through the internet. Okay. So when a particular organization make the transaction through the internet or internet banking, so we receive some acknowledgement. They receive some acknowledgement. The acknowledgement called as a bank statement. Okay? Bank statement, the particular period, for example. 1 month. So after for a particular month, the bank sent to the statement to the particular customer. So customer means the particular company. So what are the transactions done by them? How many deposit done by them? What are the checks are deposited by them? So like that, the bank statement show the status of the company according to the bank transaction. So the cash book is a major, the primary books of the so the cash book of the business is a record of how much of cash business believe that it has in the bank. In the same way, you might keep a private record how much you think you have your own bank account. So the company prepare the bank account. Okay. So in the cash book, they have to prepare the so nowadays it is different terms you have to use. For this purpose, I have used only the cash book and bank statement. Okay, we have to know, we have to now go for further other preparation of the memorandum account or cash memorandum account or that thing. We have to talk about the cash. Okay, this is a simple term we have to use here. So perhaps by note, you have to check for the income received, the check you write. If you do keep such a record, you will probably agree that your bank statement balance is really exactly same as your bank. So the companies are where the cash book and the bank. So in the cash book, there are two cash and bank. So you have to nowadays you have to prepare the cash book as a bank. So the company prepare the accounts. At the same time, bank also send the statement, but the your company bank balance and also the bank statement balance are different. So it will be happening. There is no same because due to several reasons. There are some reasons. So there are three common explanations why might your own estimate your bank balance be different from the amount shown on your bank statement. Okay, there are three common explanations. One is the error. Sometimes it may be done by your company, the cashier or account. Sometimes it may be done by bank. So there are two types of errors. So mistake done by the company, sometimes mistake done by the bank. So it leads to differ the bank balance from the cash book and the bank. So it is one thing. Other thing is the bank charges or bank interest. So bank charges or bank interest. So it might be deducted by the bank. So the accountant don't know about these things. So when the statement receipt, bank statement receipt, accountant know how much of bank charges, how much of interest deducted. The bank. So it is other one of the explanation for why bank balance and bank statement balance are different. Time different. Time different means sometimes the company wrote the check for the pay. The particular creditor not deposited in the bank, but the company assumed that the settlement is done, but the check not deposited by the bank. So these are the things are the these are the things are uh, these are the things are the main main things for there are three main things for the different why bank balance are different from the banks. Okay, so for this purpose, difference between the cash book and the bank statement arises three reasons: errors, omission, time. Huh? Errors means already we have to no. Omissions mean bank charges and bank interest. We know it. We don't know about. We have to only receive the bank statement. We know how much of bank charges and interest uh, uh, charged by the bank. And time differences. Time difference means there are some unprecedented check, unrealized check. Sometimes uh, uh, some of the receivable wrote the check and sent to the company. Company deposited, not deposited for the particular period. So that is the unprecedented check, unrealized check. So the bank statement, the common practice for the business to issue a monthly statement to each credit customers, itemizing the balance on the beginning of the. So the bank statement have some content balance, new debt incurring during the payment made during the month, the balance on at the end. There are some transactions are done by the company with the banks. So the opening balance are there. There are some credit transaction. There are some debit transaction by the company or bank. So in that time, so finally they have to find out the closing balance, end of the balance. Okay. So the why is the bank reconciliation is necessary? Why it is important? A bank reconciliation is needed to identify and account for difference between the cash book and the bank statement. So you know about the difference. So the cash book balance and bank statement balance are not same. So we have to find out the difference. What is the difference? Why it is different? The reason is unrealized check, unpresented check, bank charges, direct deposit, other charges, other errors. So these are the things we want to find out from the bank statement and the cash flow. So what to look when doing the bank reconciliation statement? So when you are preparing the bank reconciliation statement, you have to consider the following: correction and adjustment to the cash flow. So you have to enter correctly in the cash flow. The transactions are entered correctly by the accountant in the cash flow. Sometimes some errors, sometimes some transactions are not entered into the cash flow. So the payment made into the account or from the account by the way of standing, which have not yet been entered into the cash flow. So the thing is, sometimes the company given some standing order to the bank automatically every month deduct some rent or insurance or any other payment. So the company did not know between the months. So end of the month, they know about the how much of amount deducted from the account, company account. Dividend receipt. Sometimes the other we have to invest it in the other companies or other entities. So that entity is send the dividend to our company bank account. So we know when we are receiving the bank statement, bank interest and bank charges. So bank interest and bank charges, know you know about. Uh, so these are the things the bank deduct some amount from the company account. So we know it is when we are item reconciling the correct cash book balance to the bank statement. You know about the unrealized unpresented check. So these are the things should be reconciled. So uh, here I have put some example. So I will upload it, these things. So today we have to just only discuss. Today is the introduction class now. So just we have to explain uh, the bank reconciliation statement, just an introduction. From next class onwards, we have to practice all the things. So please, you have to try to attend the lectures effectively. So otherwise, it is not useful. So that is please consider in your mind. So other thing is when you have to join in the Zoom account. So from next class we have to use the Microsoft Teams. Okay. So when you have to join in the Zoom account, you have to use your registration number on. Don't type any other numbers or any other name. So sometimes someone put the registration number and name. No need type the name. Only you have to type like EUIS UIS 2020. If you are com, you have to put com slash your number. So your number must be 3 digits. Okay. So please consider this one 001. Don't put one. Okay. You put must 3 digits. So it is important for your attendance. So if you are mistakenly type anything, the attendance not be covered. Please consider these things. Please put 3 digit number 001. Sometimes the 008, some people put 8. Don't put 8. 008. If it is a 20, 020. If it is a 35, 030. Other more than 100 is okay. 100 like that. So it is for your joining the uh, online lectures. Please use only your registration number. Don't put any other names or your initial or anything. don't only you have to put your registration number. So if you are put like this, it will be considered for your attendance. If you are put any other characters or any other thing other than this, the attendance not be considered. You are put 0 attendance to when you are writing the wrong registration number. So please consider when you are joining the Zoom account or any other Teams account, please use this code. Your registration number is your identification for your attendance. So if you have put any other things, it is not be considered for your attendance. So your attendance taken for your marble, taken for some marks, attendance marks for your continuous assessment, so on. So please use this one. Use this standard number for your attendance. Okay. So any other things, if you have anything, you can clarify with. So today is a 1 hour. So I think Friday you have the next lectures. So we will take that one. Other thing is the tutorial lectures. So tutorial lectures will be conducted by me or other lecturers for some instruction. Okay. So any other things, if you want to clarify any other things, you can talk with me. So don't fear about. Please talk with me. I will call some person. Please respond to me. From 79, are you in online? From 79.
Yes, sir.
Yes. How are you? From 79.
I'm good. I'm good, sir.
Okay, okay. Who is Indujan from 102? I is in online. Mr.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you have to use your registration number in your future Lexus.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, okay. There is no spaces, only EU/IS/2020 or 2019/com or / your number become as a 3-digit. Okay. So we will talk some management. MS 110, are you in online? MS 110. MS 110. MS 110. MS 110. I think you are not in Lexus, no? MS 110. MS 38. MS 38, are you in online? MS 38.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So other people. MS and MS 84. I is in online. MS 84. MS 84. MS 84.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Most of them are ladies. There is no gents. MS 53. MS 53.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I am good.
Okay, good. So in between, I will call some person. If you are not answered to me, you are taken as an absent. So you cannot be taken for the attendance for that class. Okay, so please carefully take in the instruction and you have to follow the lectures. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can ask, or any other clarification, you can ask with me. So anytime you can conduct with me. So regarding any other thing, so I put my email ID. So this is my email ID. This is my email ID. You can contact me. This is my mobile number. Yeah. So if you have any clarification, you can ask. Okay. So please note it down and take in further consideration. Any doubts or anything, you can contact with me. So if you have any problem faced by you, please contact me. Thanks. Okay. So that's all today. So without any clarification, we have to wind up the session. So we will start our next section, lectures on Friday. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for your participation. So I will expect all the students will be participated actively from next weeks. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, students.
Thank you, sir.
Recording in progress. Recording stopped.